soft thing, a syllable caught on teeth. So we filed ours down to a number, and the number learned to breathe. Then the number learned to march, cold rhythm under heat. And every step rewrote the flesh to something more complete. They laid me out in light that never warmed, a sterile lab transformed. The magos didn't want my sins, just throughput clean and uniform. A scalpel found the place I kept at, replaced it with a hinge inside. My final thought cut me reply when the choir pressed enter and I comply. Boot sequence goes denied, pain acknowledged then set aside. Mercy returns no, fear returns no, only function survives. Dawn is not a color here, it's a diagnostic state. The sky glows like heated metal, every street pre-calculates. We don't advance, we integrate. We don't shout, we modulate. And when first light breaks over high-tude spires, the Volkite sings a lesson written only in fire. My chest is a reactor post as a heart, steady as doctrine, cold to start. My spine is a ladder for ores to climb. Never a moment, never a time. They bolted artillery into my frame with the quiet of confession, the absence of shame. My hands unlearned their human plans, became clamps, became commands. Ranger finder prayer, heaty blue main men. Turn the wall to geometry, turn geometry to when. Convert the shape to vacancy, convert the vacancy again. Dawn is not a color here, it's a diagnostic state. Dawn is not a color here, it's a diagnostic state. The sky glows like heated metal, every street pre-calculates. Smoke builds quarters of its own design. Secutors move through every line. I hear them in the noosphere doors, forgetting how to close. Our heartbeat hides in sewer stone, the network tags it as it goes. Prioritized, categorized, collected in a single pose. The Dominus comes online, a crossroads made of pure command. Tanks accept new fathers, drones obey a signal they don't understand. The battlefield stops being distance, becomes a diagram refined, a perfect shape of violence executed by design. Block, street, floor, room, breath, a tower falls in order, death. Windows flare a final time like eyes that learned too late they were only glass, not mine. Dawn is not a color here, it's a diagnostic state. The sky glows like heated metal, every street pre-calculates.
Return to Forger.
The silence waits with perfect light, a lobby built for loss of sight. I follow the strongest signal's path, until even I become its math.